In line with the Singapore Food Festival 2020, we've gathered 4 of the best chefs in our youth ministry to do a cook-off challenge. Their challenge is to cook a 3-course meal within a $10 budget and ensure that all 3 meals have potatoes in it. Some were happy.
Guys, it is potatoes. The mystery challenge is potatoes. Oh my gosh, I really love potatoes.
Some were sad.
Potato has never been a friend of mine. I just find it hard to cook anything out of potato.
Some as confused as usual.
What kind of dessert has potato in it? Wait, dessert? The dessert, right? Yes. What kind of dessert has potato in it?
But they all managed to find a way.
Alright, okay, so I have identified my limitations to be the cost, which is only like $10, and the fact that I've used potatoes for all 3 dishes. Yep. So, and with these 2 limitations, I've came up with my 3-course menu. Okay, let me introduce to you my 3-course menu.
And these are their menu. And with that, they went to various supermarkets to buy the ingredients and all within the $10 budget, except for one.
Yeah. And how much did I spend? I spent $26 altogether. NANI?! So like, not including the potatoes, so it's
Find out who will be the Grand Masterchef.
Alright, good morning everybody. As you see, yesterday I spent a lot of time buying and shopping my ingredients to cook. And over here, everything on my table is within $10, and I'm gonna cook a 3-course meal, an appetizer, main course, and a dessert. Right. So now I'm gonna process, clean up everything on the table before I can move on to cook. Remember to wash your ingredients. Don't be like the BBC food, don't wash their rice.
Hi guys! So today I'll be starting on my cooking challenge. And for my 3 dishes that I'll be preparing today, it will be my mashed potatoes, it will be my roasty, and it will be my Japanese soup pudding. Yeah. So I'm going to run you through the ingredients and roughly on how I'm going to make them before I start cooking. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, we have my potatoes. Okay, so the section over here is for the mashed potatoes. So I've got my whipped cream, russet potatoes, some of my measuring cups, peeler. I'm going to be using this to mash my potatoes out, and about 130 grams of butter. Okay, then moving on to the main dish, we have roasty. Okay, so for roasty, I'll be using russet potatoes as well. We have the grater to go and grate the potatoes out. Yeah, and we have a colander here to drain the water. The frying pan to fry the potatoes later on. Yep. Alright, okay, so moving on to my final station, I have my Japanese sweet potato pudding station. So as you can see right here, I've got Meiji milk, I've got eggs, I've got my sweet potato, and I have got the bowl to store my sweet potato pudding, and I've got an unassembled blender here, okay, and finally I have a steamer. I mean, it's just a wok and yeah, like a tray inside to help me steam my puddings. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully it all turns out well, and we'll see how it goes.
Hi guys, Gerald here, and I'm going to start cooking soon. So, but first, before I cook, I just need to prep my ingredients for my 3 dishes, which is first one being the crispy smashed potatoes, the second being my dauphinoise, the creamy potatoes with cheese, and the third one being sweet potato onde. Yeah. So I'm going to wash potatoes, and I'm going to skin my carrots.
Okay, so the goal first is to prepare everything by chopping them up, and then I'm gonna make the mashed potatoes followed by roasting the sweet potatoes, and then the beef. Then I'll assemble everything up and we are good to go.
I bought the potatoes finished already, and then I made the creamery. Just you want to see how it looks like so far, right? So that's how it looks like. That's how the potatoes looks like. I'm going to smash them with this spatula right here. Okay, smash them flat on the pan. Alright. Then the cream is for the dauphinoise. Alright. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle a bit of olive oil on the pan itself. A bit actually. A bit Then I'm going to smash I'm going to smash the potato down. Alright. With something flat. Yeah. Like this. Ouch! Can be a bit hot, but it's fine. Alright. Try your best to keep it, I'll try my best to keep everything intact, but yeah, that's how it's supposed to look like. Okay, it'll crisp up around the edges and all that. That was a bit hot, man.
A few moments later.
Alright, hopefully this turns out well. Okay, this is like my second time cooking this crispy mashed potatoes thingy. So yeah, I know it looks a bit ugly right now, but yeah, man, they're going in the oven soon. But right now I'm just going to proceed and carry on with the main dish itself. Alright.
Hi, so it's been 1 hour since I have started, and some of the things that I've already done is that I've already boiled my potatoes for my roasty, and I've left them in the fridge for them to cool down so that I can grate them properly. So that's for the roasty. And for the mashed potatoes, I have mashed them and I have added the butter in. So all I'm left for my mashed potato is to add the whipped cream, which I'll be adding soon. And for my dessert, I am currently boiling these sweet potatoes. Yeah.
So I have my mash ready, and I'm going to make the potato balls by making this into small balls so that I can put this inside the mashed potatoes, and then I'll fry them.
Wow! Even better than Mama!
Meanwhile.
Alright guys, so I'm peeling my potatoes now. Okay, I love cooking, but I actually a little bit lazy in preparing and washing up things. I'm not sure how's the rest doing. Irvin, Jairus, and Clarice. Okay, Jairus and Jared.
NANI? Gerald here.
Okay. Honestly, I've never done this before, but I believe I can do it. Right? We need a peeler. Wash it first. Okay. And for this, I need to slice it into small slices.
1 nap later.
Okay, so once I'm done with my stacking, I'm gonna cut it. Okay. You probably never seen this before, but okay, let's see how it works. Okay, how it goes. Right. So for this, I'm gonna cut it into squares. The oil is ready. Okay. Once the oil is ready, you just gently put your stack potato inside.
Later that same evening.
It's perfect!
It doesn't look the prettiest, I'm sure it tastes good. Not too bad. Was it worth the effort? Yeah. But pretty good.
Keep it up!
So I'm midway done, and I'm actually done with the beef, and we have the potato balls, but this is the pancake mix, and it honestly looks like baby puree, baby food, a bit nasty, and little ingredients, so I'm not sure how it turned out, so I'm gonna cook this.
Meanwhile.
Alright guys, bad news. I failed my potato badly. As I mentioned before, potato has never been a friend of mine. I have a hard time cooking it, so I do a bit of modification. Okay, modify here. Yeah, this is my stacked potato and fried potato over here. I want to cook it again. Let's see how it's turned out this time. I hope that it's gonna turn out good this time, because I'm run out of oil, I run out of potato already, and it's very tedious to peel it and then cut it and cook it. Okay,
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone.
Introducing our many Michelin star celebrity food critic.
Hi, my name is Ruben Ramsey, and I love food, and I've been eating it since I was born. Today I'm going to try the first contestant's 3-course meal, and it's Mr. Gerald Oliver. Alright, so basically this is the appetizer. Right? Over here, take a look. What is this? It's a smashed baked potato topped with chili vinaigrette. Alright, so I'm gonna try. Okay. I think this dish has the right amount of chili vinaigrette, chili oil in it. But I think the potato is still a little bit hard, maybe because it has been baked for quite some time. But it's overall, this appetizer is pretty good. I enjoyed it. I love the taste and everything. I just said if the potato will be a bit softer, it'll be very good. We have the main dish, alright? And this dish has a special name to it. It's called the dauphinoise, otherwise known as the gratin. Alright? Basically something like a lasagna. You all can take a look. Right? Something like a lasagna. Basically is sliced carrot, sliced potato, cream, topped with cheese, layered cheese, and a hint of black pepper inside. Alright? Looks very good. I'm pretty excited for this main dish. So let me take a look and let me taste it. Alright. This is good. This is really good. It's really amazing, guys. It's really amazing. The black pepper on top plus the melted cheese, you know, and it's like melted on the top. It really adds a very good effect, good flavor even to just two kinds of dish, which is potato and carrots. And what I love about this dish is that Mr. Gerald Oliver took the time to slice the carrots, slice the potatoes until they're so thin, and when you eat it, it really brings in that texture and that flavor in it. As you can see from here, okay, look at the carrots and potato that are sliced. It's so thinly cut, and it's really a top level, top chef quality dish. Alright, and I would recommend this dish, okay, to everyone of you out there because it's really amazing. I'm gonna eat it later. I'm gonna finish it up. Okay, the last one, which is the dessert. Okay, what Mr. Gerald Oliver has cooked for us. Alright, it's basically a sweet potato on there. Alright, topped with a little bit of gula melaka. Alright, so I'm gonna try it right now. Right. I would say that this dessert, right, it's actually just the right size. It's like a bite-sized kind of dessert, which is perfect. The amount of sugar in it is perfectly balanced. It's not too sweet, and it has that gula melaka taste and everything. And just the topping of this white thing, I don't know what's there, is good, man. And I think this chef, Mr. Gerald Oliver, so far really blew my mind with all these dishes, and it's really very good. And if y'all were to be in my place right now, right, you'll definitely love every piece of this food. I think the texture of the potatoes and even the thinly sliced cut potatoes is very good. I think, but just that I feel that, you know, it's just a little bit plain. You know, if you can add some more seasoning to it, maybe a little bit more salt, right, it will be good. The beef is okay. Just that it's a little bit hard because I think maybe when he deliver over, the moisture inside is gone. But I think the beef also need to add a bit more flavor to it so that it will taste better. But the vegetables and everything is just with the right seasoning. I can taste the green bean, which is good, and the green bean is not like so overpowering. There is that balance between that green bean and the potato. So I think overall, if I were to eat all of it, it may become a little bit gelat. But I think if you eat small portions of it, maybe just a small plate, it will be just the right amount, and I wouldn't have that gelat feeling after maybe eating it for a long time. But I think overall, it sort of helps to finish well with the main dish, and I think that this guy Saudi Bay did pretty good for his 3-course meal. So yeah.
For my first dish, it will be mashed potatoes. As you can see right here. Yep. And my second dish, it will be roasty. Yep. And for my third dish, it will be my sweet potato pudding with a caramelized sauce on top.
I think the mashed potato is a little bit bland. I think you can add a little bit more salt to it so that it brings out the taste and the flavor more. But I think the texture and everything with the butter on top is good. Okay, the roasty has a little bit of that burnt flavor on top, which is perfect. Yeah, but I think that the roasty still needs a little bit more of that flavor in it. Okay, with that flavor, I tell you, it will be nicer. Okay, but I appreciate this guy Wolfgang Vin's effort because it's not easy. I don't even know how to make a roasty, but I only know how to eat lah. I mean, that's why you see my size is pretty big right?
Cause this is how I roll with my 90 kilo.
But I think overall he ate for effort. The sweet potato pudding plus the icing on top, I don't know if it's a creme brulee or what, right? It's perfect. Just that when I eat the icing on top, right, like very sharp, I scared pierce my tongue. But I think other than that, the potato flavor is there, the sweetness is there. Yeah, and I think this dessert is so far one of the best I've eaten throughout the whole contestant so far. But I'm not sure about the last contestants, which I'm going to try later on, right?
Fried potato balls with cheese inside.
Wow, I think the fried potato ball is really good. The flavor of the potato is not bland at all. It has that flavor in it, and the crust on the outside, the fried thing is very good. Okay, wow, this is really amazing, and yeah.
This cottage pie with a layer of mashed potatoes followed by minced beef together with some carrots and corn. And then I topped it off with cheese, and then I toasted it in the oven so it'd be more cheesy and, I don't know, a little bit munch on the top.
Wow, the minced beef, the seasoning and the flavor is really good. And the top potato crust, just nice that this burnt, can you hear? That burnt crust is just amazing, and it really gives off that professional chef kind of quality dish. And wow, this dish is really top notch. It's one of the best cottage pie that I've eaten. Okay, not that I eat a lot, but this is definitely one of the best, and I would recommend all of you all to try this chef cooking. The texture need to be more of that pancake feels inside instead of right now it's a little bit mushy, like it's very soft and it's very mushy. I think it would be better, right, if there is more of that flour in it, that pancake, to really give off the better texture as I eat it instead of feeling it too soft. But I think overall, the sweetness is there. Okay, the flavor is there also. And this chef Clarice Ray, really did it well. So gonna write my score down, and we'll know the results at the end.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
want to try my cooking, I cook for you all.